Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Angela and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, I am currently a freshman at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. So in honor of almost finishing my first year of college, I have decided to ask you guys if you had some questions for me. I put this up on Instagram and you guys sent in your questions and I'm gonna answer them. So without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. So the first question that I received was, is it hard being an adult? And the answer to that is yes, it is crazy being an adult. The second question that I received is a two-part question, and the first part is, what is your major? And my major is advertising and public relations with a minor in global studies. The second part of this question is, do you have any tips for incoming freshmen? I think my first tip would have to be like your first couple weeks of college, leave your dorm room open. Like, it's something that we did on my floor. We left our dorm room open and people would just come in and look around at your dorm. You know, you can meet new people, and it's a really cool way, weirdly, to meet people on your floor and meet other freshmen who are going through the same things as you are. I'm gonna move on to the next question, and if I come up with more advice, I will let you guys know. So the next question that I got is, what is my 4-year plan? I really want to move to California. In 4 years, that's where I see myself. I don't know doing what. I hope it's something really creative, really life-changing. I hope I am motivating someone. I hope I'm inspiring someone. I hope I'm making like good changes in the world. I really just want to be a voice for someone who feels like they don't have one. In 4 years, that's kind of where I see myself. I don't know doing what. Maybe something in my major field, but who knows? This next question kind of makes me a little bit sad, but it is, do you still talk to your friends from high school? And the answer to this is yes and no. I still very much acknowledge my friends from high school. You know, freshman year is really crazy. We're all kind of doing our own thing, kind of discovering new things about us, so we're not always in contact, but I still love them very much. They were all such a big part of my life. I wouldn't change anything for the world. If they asked me to do something with them, I would drop everything in a heartbeat. So the next question that I received is, are you dating anyone? And the answer to that is no. I am not dating anyone. Quite honestly, I don't know if I have the time to. This freshman year has been a lot about discovering myself, discovering how I can handle things, and just taking care of myself. So me thinking about having to worry about another person right now doesn't seem like it's in the right cards. Like, that whole kind of thing, I got 99 problems, but a boy ain't gonna be one right now. And I have a lot more things to worry about rather than getting in a relationship with someone, even though I do hope in the future that I am in a relationship with someone. The next question is another two-part question, and it is, do you have a job? And the answer is yes, I have a job. If you did not know, I work at Scheels here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Scheels is a Midwest sporting goods place, so it has your Nike fashion, your Under Armour fashion, women's fashion, shoes. We also have a Ferris wheel in our store. We have a huge 1,000-something gallon aquarium tank. We have a candy store. We have an awesome cafe with amazing food. So the second part of this question is, how do you handle work and school and friends and having fun? And that's a hard one. Yeah, I don't know if I have like an honest answer for that. I feel like I do balance it pretty well. I'm still able to hang out with my roommates. We have a movie night every night. But if you were looking to handle a job and friends at the same time, I would just say, be aware. Your mental health comes first. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing all right. If you're not doing all right, make sure you talk to your friends, talk to your boss, your coworker, talk to someone. If you just need to take a step back from something and have time for yourself or have time for friends, like be open with everyone and just kind of talk to everyone about where you are at. I did go to therapy earlier in the year because I was struggling with having so many responsibilities. It's really hard to find a balance, but make sure you're just being aware of everything. My best memories from freshman year. Okay, first off has to be when I went and saw the Plain White T's in concert. Loved that. Didn't realize how much younger me actually loved the Plain White T's, so that was really fun. Go check them out if you haven't in a while because their new music is pretty good. The second memory that would have to be my favorite, my roommates and I do like holiday parties. So like we had Friendsgiving and we had a friend Christmas and a Galentine's and like those. So I guess those days are really, really great. Those were amazing memories to have. Another one would have to be my first formal. So I went to a sorority formal and that was really, really fun. I branched out, I met new people, met some amazing girls, and made new connections. So that was really fun. And probably my all-time favorite memory from this year, this freshman year, has to be meeting Tyler Oakley. I won meet and greet tickets and I got to go do a Q&A with him, and it was actually like really, really amazing. He's the sweetest person I've ever met. And I still literally cannot process what happened to me. I looked up to him so much. He's so influential. He's such a social justice warrior and pop culture icon. I just love him and so thankful that I met him. The next question is how to find your way around a big campus after coming from a really small town. And for those of you who don't know, UNL, I might put something up over here, not really sure. If I don't, I'll leave a link to the app below. But UNL has an app where the map is actually on there and you kind of just follow it. You can also plug each individual building into Google GPS. I'm about 90% sure that is not what that's, Google Maps. There we go, that's what it's called. You can plug it into Google Maps and it'll take you directly to the building or in the general area, and then there's typically a sign that says the name of the building, so you'll get there. You have to be very aware of your surroundings, especially if you're walking at night. You need to carry something, know where you are at all times. I love this question. How have you handled walking to classes in this crazy Nebraska weather? So, for those of you who don't know, UNL, we've had floods, we've had blizzards, we've had 100-degree weather. It's currently thunderstorming outside right now. I don't know if you can hear that. And it's been incredibly icy outside. My best advice, get some jackets, get some gloves, get some hand warmers, put on hats. Layers is key. Umbrella is very key. I did not have an umbrella when I came to college and I had to go out and buy one. Buy a rain jacket as well so you can protect your backpack and your books. I got my books wet. It was very unfortunate. Yeah. Just be prepared for all types of weather if you're going to a state that has some crazy weather. Advice for meeting your new roommates. I think we originally started by going to dinners together because we were too scared to eat alone, so we would go out and we would eat dinner. Just, in my honest opinion, just talk to them because they are exactly in the same boat that you are. They are just as scared, they're just as nervous as talking and meeting someone new and worrying about getting to know someone. I was very, very fortunate to be paired with 3 other people randomly whom I have grown very much so to love. So that is probably my biggest advice on meeting your new roommates. So the next question is, what is your favorite thing about the University of Nebraska-Lincoln? And there are kind of 3 things that I really love about this campus. The scenery is gorgeous. It's the perfect like combination of like earth and city. My second thing would have to be a thing called Oasis, which is pretty much a group here on campus that's very focused on intercultural diversity and academic success. We have a building called the Jackie Gong Multicultural Center where literally anyone is welcome. It is an entirely safe space. The third thing that I would have to say that I love about campus is the school spirit. So if you don't know, we are the Nebraska Cornhuskers, and the spirit here is pretty freaking crazy, and I absolutely love it, so go Big Red. The next question that I received is, what are classes like at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln? I'm gonna be honest with you, I use a website called ratemyprofessors.com, so if possible, in the certain classes that I need to take according to my advisor, I try to pick the best teacher possible. So that's a really good tool to use. So far, so good. I've had lots of successes. I love all my professors, but that's the way to go. They are hard. They require
you just gotta love the city.
Classes at UNL require a lot of work, and they are hard, but they are very beneficial towards your major. That's definitely nothing like high school, but my freshman year of classes, they have been very big classes. I think I have a class with 250 people on it, or 250 people in it, so that's a lot of people. But they're all very beneficial. Piece of advice for taking classes in especially your freshman year, get to know your professors. Like, I'm being serious, like really get to know them, because they will be your lifesavers. They will literally save your grade. So get to know them, take the time to know them, and get on their good side. This next question, I just want to say thank you so much for asking this. It is, how are you doing? And the answer to that is, I'm kind of just hanging on. My mom and I have lost our home. Last semester I did not do so hot. On top of being a college freshman and moving in for the first time, getting used to everything, I had the 2 jobs last semester. When my mom and I lost our house, I didn't fail classes, but I really didn't succeed all that much. So it was a struggle last semester, to say the least, and it was hard. And it's okay to struggle, because you know, it gets better. You live and you learn what works for you, you learn what doesn't, you learn how to take care of yourself, and life moves on. Just recently, about a week ago, my mom's brother passed away, and he lives in the Philippines, and we are obviously currently in the United States, and so it was very hard that we couldn't go back and attend his funeral. I am doing overall okay. Like, I am living, learning, surviving. I'm getting better. I'm working on me really hard, and I'm moving on, and I'm excited for this new chapter of YouTube. I have had a lot of time to reflect on what I really want to do with this channel, and I'm excited to see where it goes this summer. So I have lots of fun things planned, and they're actually planned. I'm not making them up. They are on the agenda, they are planned, they are set in date. So I can't wait for you guys to see what videos that I have coming up this summer. So yeah, so thank you all so much for sending me your questions. I am so sorry if I didn't get to all your questions. I don't want this video to be like super long, even though it already probably is. So if you have any more questions that you would like me to answer, just drop them in the comment section below, and I will reply to them as soon as possible. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell if you want to be notified of the next time that I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!